I hear you.
All right. How's it
It's
going,
crazy.
everyone? Welcome back to Trash Trades. 10th episode. Double digits.
Mm,
We're in. You already know. Um,
I like the energy.
my name is Luca. This is VJ.
What's
Um,
up? I'm in the house. What's up? What's up? Just listen to me. Just kidding. Look at take it off.
um,
You go. Already being an asshole.
here
Look
you
at how was
go.
your day, man? How was your day,
No, it
man?
was good. It was good. It was good. I had some school. I had some trading, some shit. Um, yeah, a lot of work and a lot of shit. But here we are. We're here for an episode. I'm pretty excited about this episode. VJ, what do you think? You happy with this episode? I'm already feeling the energy, feeling the vibes.
I, I'm feeling the episode. I'm feeling, I'm feeling ready. Feeling ready.
Okay.
Little wondering why, like, how I'm gonna explain this trade because like the contract switch happened, so the candles are slightly different.
Yes. 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 Yes.
And
Yes.
like, so yeah, it's a little weird, but I'm like, all right, like it sort of works. And then I was like, why would I even take this position? But then I realized, oh,
Yeah.
okay. Now it's starting to look better. Now it's starting to look a
No, I gotcha.
little easier. So yeah,
I gotcha.
yeah.
VJ, this is your. So you're gonna start us off with the trade. So share your screen. Let's jump straight into it. You know.
Oh, you're not gonna ask me how my day was?
No, I'm not really interested. I'm
Okay.
joking. I'm joking. How was your
Yeah,
day, VJ?
it was all right. I don't want to talk about it. I was just fucking with you. It was all right, man. I got a headache right now. It's
Oh fuck.
fantastic. Maybe I'm getting sick.
Headache
Allergies,
during the
something.
show. You know,
Before the show, during the show.
that's you know for everyone that's listening, that's pure dedication from VJ right there.
Dude, I mean, what more can you ask?
Mm.
What more can I say? What more can you ask? Are you not entertained? Luca, have you watched Gladiator?
You know, I knew that was a quote, but I didn't know it was where it was from. But no, I haven't watched Gladiator.
Well, add that to the list. We
Okay.
have a list of movies that, because Luca and I are so different age, by the time, like, I have a bunch of movies classics that he needs to watch, that he doesn't watch. Right
I've
now, like, we're
watched a
still at
lot of
Departed.
classics.
No, I know, but listen, I'm getting to it. I'm getting to it, Luca. Come on, relax.
Okay.
All right? But Luca, the time he's been alive, has been the time I've watched the least amount of stuff because I've been on the grind. And
Mm.
so there's a lot of like things that you tell me to watch. I'm like, oh yeah, I've heard of that. I've been meaning to watch it. Blah blah blah. And so yeah, we give each other like
Yeah.
sort of.
VJ's is more of a like a retro type of movie style, which I enjoy. I kind of watched Goodfellas and Scarface, and honestly, I really like them. And then I give VJ some other movie recommendations. I think I told him about Interstellar or whatever. I think he heard about it previously, but he
Yeah.
watched
I
it.
mean, I'm into newer movies, but I just know what you haven't watched.
Oh, gotcha.
You
Yeah.
know what I'm saying? I go instantly to be like, okay, he probably hasn't watched. Like, have you watched V for Vendetta yet?
No.
Oh, bro,
You
come
know,
on.
you know,
What?
we need some movie suggestions. I see. The
Departed,
thing
V for
is,
Vendetta,
the V for Vendetta, The Bronx Tale, or whatever the
Departed.
Bronx.
Yeah, but the Bronx Tale is a great one. But guess what? I know I
Departed,
didn't
I
tell you
watched.
that
Departed, I watched.
it was good, right?
Yeah, yeah, it wasn't bad.
I thought you'd like it more. I thought you'd like it more.
No, it was good. It was I much preferred Scarface. I'll tell you what, Scarface I liked over Goodfellas. You know, we need some movie recommendations. Honestly,
Mm,
what do you guys have to
okay.
do? You guys gotta go into the comments. Spend your 3 hours of your afternoon typing up every movie you ever watched, and maybe I'll come across to one of them. What do you think about that, VJ?
3 hours is a lot, but a couple recommendations will do. I guess
Yeah,
I'll be fine. That'll do. That'll do. Donkey.
exactly. Maybe if you're feeling spry, you're feeling
You're
energetic.
feeling. You're
You know,
feeling absolutely spry.
yeah.
Feel it.
Just type in.
Okay.
Honestly, if somebody types in a movie recommendation, I'll be very serious with grabbing a movie from that comment section, watching it, and then if I find the time,
What about
I'll.
the movies I told you? So they're on pause now.
I mean, if it's an intersection that they kind of go in with the movies you told me previously, like somebody says V for Vendetta or Gladiator,
Oof.
I was like, oh, I'm more biased to this one.
Oh,
Anyway,
I mean, how both of those? I mean, V for Vendetta, like not that many people really know
and
about,
then
even though it
and
was.
then VJ, I was like, I was thinking, what should I watch? Game of Thrones, Snowfall, and VJ goes, no, The Sopranos. You need to watch The Sopranos.
Dude, first of all, those three are excellent shows. And, well, Game of Thrones is excellent until the last season. It was like, honestly, it was on track to be the best show ever. I'm better than The Sopranos, but it dropped the ball. And I'm just saying, like, if this is a trading show, we're going to TV shows, but fuck it. If you're trying to go with TV shows, the best show, in my opinion, when it comes to like drama, in terms of like, this is not only a classic, but
classic.
the show that set the standard in terms of shows that are like that is Sopranos, where you're
Okay.
the main, you're following it's a drama, you're following one dude, you understand him, he lives an interesting and maybe dangerous life.
Yeah. No, I got
and you see everything from his angle, so he could be murdering people and you're like, I know why, it's all good, it's my boy Tony. But then you see the people he goes against, and even if they're just like him, if you knew their backstory, we follow them, we don't see them like that. And then you just watch this thing, and this is what the type of shows that came after that. They didn't have shows like this before that, bro. You know, I think Sopranos started in like '99, and it was on HBO. Like, you'd have to pay to fucking watch it. Now it's on like Amazon, all this shit, and it's the show, because of the writing, that started the other shows. And it still shines.
Yeah, you know, I'm very interested. Do you guys agree with VJ with this whole analysis? I think there will be some dude that disagrees, but honestly,
There'll be a lot of people that disagree. They'll be like,
I think
"Oh
that
man,
The Sopranos is something that I'm very interested in. It's kind of the Italian mafia, whatever. So I'm very interested. Personally, I'm a Breaking Bad type of guy, you know.
Yeah, Breaking Bad is good, but Breaking Bad is not as like. This is one thing. Okay, so Breaking Bad is very focused on the show. It's very insular. Sopranos hits a lot of things. Sopranos will talk about the stuff that was happening in that day. It'll talk about all sorts of stuff without even really being talked about. And you can't really miss a second of it. They tell you everything, but they don't explain it.
That is weird.
It is there if you pay attention.
Oh, I do. Oh, I do like that.
Yeah, and that's how the mob is. If they're saying, "Oh, okay, like you better go see that guy," and then the next time that guy goes sees that guy, he did. How'd you not know? Were you even paying attention to the fucking show? We have to tell you. So you're not gonna be able to trade if you're not understanding the subtleties of a mobster being like, "Oh, he still hasn't paid. Oh yeah, go take a visit." And then you're like, "Oh, okay, they're probably gonna have ice cream together." Oh, you sure? And dragons fly around. You know what I'm saying? Like, relax. So yeah.
Oh, I got you. It's super interesting. See, okay, we're kind of fucking.
No, this is good. This is good though.
No, it's good, but let's kind of slowly swerve back onto the.
We'll get to it. No, but finish your thought. Finish your thought though.
Honestly, I think that finishing my thought, I think Sopranos is, I kind of went back to the retro of what you were saying, but I'm very interested in an origin of a type of TV show. So if Sopranos kind of kicks stuff off for like the rest of the TV shows,
that's what I was saying. Yeah, that's why I said like Snowfall is fantastic. It goes over like more potentially realistic type events. Game of Thrones. I mean, if you watch Sopranos and then you watch some other shows and then you watch Game of Thrones, you'll understand what I mean. It had the capacity to get there because it's about the realism of the characters and how you can understand truly all of their motivations.
I don't have fucking time. I wish I had time to watch all this fucking.
Dude, trust me. That's why I'm like, bro. That's why I have to finish Succession, and I'm like, dude, it has to go before I watch Whiplash. I know I've been telling people to watch it. They're like, dude, you keep telling us to watch all these amazing shows, and then you don't even finish them. And now I have no one to talk about them with, and I'm like, okay, I'll get them.
I'm gonna be 100%
Snowfall
honest.
to finish for my sister. Go ahead.
I'm gonna be 100% honest. I think the viewers agree with me, but I absolutely hate when a person just goes from show to show. I watch a season, then I get bored, and then I watch a season of another show. You don't stay
But
loyal to that show.
yeah,
It
I hate
literally.
no. But bro, if it's new, they go off. I would finish them happily, but I was watching them new. I was watching Ozark, and
Did you finish Ozark?
dude, no, dude. These are still on my list. I have to finish the last season only because they keep coming in one season at a fucking time. What's the Ozark? What's the one with Tommy Shelby? All these fucking shows, I fucking haven't finished. Peaky Blinders, like I'm on the last season, Succession, and like I'm just like, don't kill the show for me. I'm not gonna read the comments. You're gonna have to read the comments for this.
Oh, there's gonna be some spoilers. Fuck.
There's gonna be spoilers, so I'm not even gonna read none of this shit.
Damn.
And so, yeah, yeah, that's your job now.
No, you know what?
Because I need to finish the shows. I'll finish the shows. Because of this. This is a good motivator. Because on the weekend, I need some ways to de-stress. Okay, yeah, I'll watch some. Because I need to finish Succession. I'm going straight into fucking Peaky Blinders and Ozark, and it's done. Like I think Ozark
Peaky Blinders is slow though.
By the way,
I think
I know, but it's good. But I've watched. I just have to watch the last season. But the thing is the same with Ozark. And I'm going to tell you this about Ozark, just as a side note before we get started. And this will get them thinking, because a lot of people disagree. But then some people, when they really think about it, they're like, "Oh my God, he's right." Ozark. I haven't watched the last season, so let me at least start with that. But Ozark, to me, is the best crime show ever made, better than Breaking Bad. Not better than Sopranos, but in terms of its realism.
Than Breaking Bad?
Yeah, in terms of realism, yeah. Because there's some things in Breaking Bad that would never happen in real life. Ever.
Bro, you don't know the trio dreams of Combo, Skinny Pete, and Badger. That is something that only comes once in a lifetime. Honestly,
listen. One of my favorite characters, in all of TV is Gus. But the thing is, there are certain things in that show that, like in real crime, that type of crime would never have happened. You're not blowing up Tuco's shop without issues. You're not ever doing anything to Gus Fring when Gus Fring has a dude that makes meth that's 3% less than yours. You make 97, Gail makes 94. That's nothing. You just kill the competition. It's done. Once he crossed him, it was done. I don't give a fuck. It's not blue. You ain't finding 94 nowhere, bro. Bye. I run everything in the West. He exposed himself. As soon as it became unrealistic, I was like, oh, it's done. And Game of Thrones was so realistic, even with dragons and magic. And then they lost their thread. And it's like, dude, you try to make a drama show, have us believe in the realness of this, and then fuck it off. All right, on to the trades.
Okay,
drop the fucking intro.
Trades. There you go. Oh!
God, second time.
I'm sorry. You
every
do
time.
that. You do that so
Because I'm so good at the
spontaneously
segues, bro. You
intro.
see the segue?
That segue was amazing. That was one of the best segues we've had in the history of the show. Real quick, we got to do a rewind. You caught me so off guard that I ruined the whole thing. Go, roll the intro.
Order filled.
Let's go, baby. All right, so we're in this trade. This is a fucking trash trade. It's so
Did
trashy
you share your
that
screen?
my fucking pins aren't even working. Oh, I got to share with Luca. Fantastic.
Yeah, hold on. They're looking at my screen, right? You're kind of getting a sample of my trade.
Yo, by the way, you're
switch
gonna have to switch. You're gonna have to switch my screen because the password shows.
Oh, you're fine. You're fine. They're looking at mine. I'm
yeah, you're gonna have to switch it.
Yeah, 100%. Let me know when you're ready, and then I'll hit the boom, and then we'll go with the switch.
My computer's freezing.
Actually, you know what? Let's be honest. We kind of have to do the intro.
No, we're good. That's fine.
Do we not have to say roll the intro?
No. But see, this is the thing. If we do catchphrases too much, come on, man. It's cute when it's there.
I think we can have like 2 roll the intros.
We did it twice already. Oh shit!
Well, we should have like roll the intro. All right, thank you, DJ. Roll the intro. It just keeps.
We're doing it once. You fumbled the bag. That's it. We're gonna try to get next show.
Right.
Once it is, like we get one shot at it.
I gotta wait the whole next show.
No, you just gotta be listening.
Segue.
It's gonna keep you.
You know that's gonna be a
We ain't
new
dropping
key
it.
moment.
I'm
which
even
the dro-
getting excited to do
The
it.
drop
I'm even
the
getting
intro segue is something else. That's gonna be key priority for next show. Fuck, I gotta wait all the way till we record next. Oh man. Okay, that's frustrating. Anyway, let's go into your trade, BJ.
Okay.
Right
Hold on
into
one second.
Let me know when you're ready,
Sorry,
and then I'll.
I'm ready. I had to clear my throat. You're good.
Oh, you're
You're
good,
good.
brother. Go for it.
Okay. So because the contracts changed, everything sort of messed up. Even though it's NQ1, it's running on NQZ, which is a December contract, and we were trading. And this is earlier in the week, a few days ago, and we were trading NQ U at that point, which is the September contract. So I can't go any higher than this time frame, otherwise it ruins the play. But let's just say this: I'm bearish on the day, a little bit bearish on the day, especially once we got to this area. We're on the hour time frame. I'm looking at a potential like market maker sell model starting.
Ooh, I
from
like
this
that.
area. Okay, so yeah, you like this, right? 70.5 tap, London highs swept. Right, this is 9 o'clock in the morning, 9:30. Judas swing, fake move up, move down.
Beautiful.
Let's get bags, right? Easy peasy, not easy peasy, but like this is good for that. Like, okay, maybe you could say the structure is here or whatever. I'll take this swing high, and this is something I actually learned this week. I'll take this swing high, and take it to this swing low because it's like the whole range. Because this one swept this one essentially. This is a high resistant liquidity than this. It's not a failed swing like these guys. This one actually takes it, so I'll take it from here. I don't have to go all the way here necessarily.
Yeah.
So that, as you saw, the 70.5 fib right in our OTE. I see right in the middle is a 70.5. That's like a very sweet spot. The body stayed under it. I don't know if you noticed that. I'll draw it again. The bodies don't stay under, but they stay under the 78.6. Sorry.
Yeah.
But they stay under this. Essentially the 0.5.
Oh, yes.
Right here.
Got
this is like very bearish.
Oh, beautiful.
Right?
Yeah.
So, and we get sweeps of these highs, but I guess technically we get that already. So it looks good. So we'll go down to the 5-minute. And I'm over here. So I don't know, I don't like to turtle soup it. I'm mostly trading off of the 5-minute in terms of entries. I will look at the one. I do 1-minute entries too, but I have to have a high confluence of factors. And I think if I remember correctly, I am bearish for at least from this area for a retest of some of these lows. We'll see where we go, right? We get some sloppy price action around here. This is also pre-news, so is the 11th Monday? I think it's Monday. Yeah. So we have major news today and yesterday. Today being Thursday, yesterday being Wednesday. CPI and PPI. So it tends to be very choppy. Like Mondays tend to not be that great. Tend to be accumulation days, so they'll be more choppy. They also pre-news are usually not that good. So we have this sort of choppiness situation going down. And I'm feeling like I missed the move. I knew it was going to drop.
Oh.
But I'm not seeing entry, and I'm feeling the monster, the FOMO monster.
Oh, no.
Yeah, I didn't want to admit to myself I am. And then as we keep dropping, I'm like, oh no.
It's good you admitted it, though.
Yeah, I mean, I have to, bro, because I've been a piece of shit. Oh no. This is a breaker. Once it trades through, it trades up into it. I should have shorted.
Oh, no.
There's another breaker. I could have shorted in all these. I didn't. Oh no.
Oh, bro.
And by the way, these are all valid shorts, I'm saying. But
no,
then I get to where London low is, which is like first TP. You see this instant reaction. And I decide this is a good place to get one.
Hold on, can you go in a smaller time frame real quick?
Yeah. That's the only thing that sort of says me, oh, shitty balance price range.
I can see it.
Yeah, but this is the critical thing. No breaker structure.
You're right.
Breaker structure here. Take a short here. PT close to hit. Okay. not the best trade, but that
Um,
works on that time frame.
I can definitely see what
Yeah.
you did there with that fair value gap. You probably
Oh
drew a
yeah.
fib on the high and low on the 1 minute.
I don't even know why. Yep.
Yeah, the only thing
This is
is
close. Tight stop. 12 points.
it's the 1 minute. You gotta
It's
look
the
at the
1 minute,
5.
right? And it has nothing.
Yeah, and the 5 is
So
exactly.
these candles, by the way, they look a little bit worse than the NQU ones did. But because I wanted the continuity, because I thought I might need some higher time frame stuff till I started looking at these, and I realized it didn't work anymore. But I'd already drawn all this stuff back. I was like, all right, we're not gonna switch. But these candles look a little bit like. I think this one goes a little bit lower. It's like a little like this one's less wicky, you know. That's like, oh, okay, like maybe, but like what? Okay, maybe balanced price range on the small time frames. Okay, but like, okay, bearish here. There, you know, like there's
Yeah.
reasons to be bearish here, I guess, even here. But that's pretty far from
I
here.
see. I can see
600,
those.
and then here's 568. Like what?
I can see those highs being swept. That's the only thing.
Yeah.
Oh,
And yep, exactly. Relatively equal, like not relatively equal, just trend line liquidity, just low resistance liquidity, excuse me.
Yeah.
And yeah, I enter, and I guess we could watch it on the 1. I guess not that immediately. 5 minutes, 3 minutes, whatever, 5 minutes. When you're in a trade, you're just like, oh yeah. There in the other candle, in the other one, there's like 2 candles here, so it took a little bit. And I don't even know if it comes back down. Oh yeah, no, I think it does eventually. See, this is a better area, maybe.
Yeah, I could definitely see that.
But then
that
also
gap.
remember, this is Monday. Oh yeah, and also look at this. This is on the 5 minute. We're actually breaking structure up. Like that's not a move down.
Yeah.
That's. And then we move to actually get into this order block. Maybe it's not clear yet. Okay, maybe it's clear. Like I was so off base. There's probably like fair value gap here that helped us break over all of these highs. Should have been looked to potentially respect. I don't even know if it ever even comes down. I don't even remember. No, just wrong.
I'd see. It's good you had that stop and you cut straight away. You wait.
Yeah,
just you wait for my trade. You were there with me when I did that. Anyway, no, it was
sloppy.
You see. I think you had a bad idea because you entered. I still dislike the 1 minute for looking for entries, because literally in 3 candles you'll be stopped out and you don't really get a feel for the market. So it's too impulsive and instinctual. But
even bigger than that, brother, FOMO.
Yeah.
Well, am I really going to anticipate all these taps of the breaker to work and then this one to work, and then not check all these wicks?
Yeah, exactly.
Like I was just like, oh yeah, we've held down here. We broke these lows. We got to come down. Maybe like I'm happy I didn't push my stop up. That would have been crazy.
Oh,
like that. This structure does look sort of like it will come down, but it's just the look.
Yeah.
It is not like swept the highs, get down,
and
then ripped them. And like, but this has to be valued probably.
Yeah.
Got into the discount of this range.
Yeah, there's really no immediate low. I think
you can say here, but honestly, let's see.
I think in my opinion it was you had such a big ambition of a move downwards from that stage, but with such a small time frame entry, it's so ripe to sweep that stop loss. It was almost gonna happen every time.
Yep. And I mean I wasn't wrong. I was just a day early. sort of like yesterday, because some of the targets we hit today, we hit earlier. Remember, I was like, yeah, like maybe we'll get here, and then whatever. Let's see your trade, brother. It's pretty trash.
All right, you
pretty
ready
awesome.
for the? Okay, listen. Never mind. I was gonna do a fucking idiot intro, but I just gotta put it off till next episode.
No. Do it if you want. Do it if you want.
I was just gonna say, I don't know. I was just fucking saying it's a smooth transition to my trade, but anyway, it's a fucking.
It's okay. You get better at it.
Yeah, exactly.
Listen, this. Can I give you a tip?
Please.
It's
give
on
me a
camera.
tip.
Fuck it, I'll give you a tip. All right. If you want to make a smooth transition, you don't really ever admit you're making a transition.
Yeah,
you
I
just
stop
trans.
myself.
Yeah, like you jar it because you're like, okay, so let's do the intro noise. Like, no, just do the thing then.
No, you know, I gotta say, that segue was top tier. Honestly,
Look
top
at you.
tier. I kind of went like I had a jolt of excitement because I was like, I was not expecting that at all. And
I knew it was fantastic. I thought you were good. I knew I was going to jolt you,
I ruined
but
it.
I was like, yeah, and you ruined it. I was like, oh my God, he did it.
Listen.
I was like, oh, he won't let it happen. It's okay. This is the thing, guys. Like, as you're listening, like, I know we're going off sort of tangents. People are like, is this even a trading show? If this is the first one, it's all good. We have 9 other episodes, so we can go off the rails a little bit sometimes. But this is Luca's first time really recording, like, certainly long content. And certainly, I think yourself on a mic, like, sharing your thoughts, all this stuff. And you know,
Listen,
it's
I'm
not that
improving.
easy for most people. Yeah, it's not that easy for most people, and I have some practice on like smaller projects, just doing whatever. And I'm older. I've had a lot of public speaking, and I can talk to sort of anybody. So, like, I've had decades of practice over you.
Yeah.
So I think like
I'm
it
too
should
amateur
be-
for this shit, guys. Like, come on.
no, dude. There's no way But I'm just saying, it is so very understandable, sir. You know what I'm saying? It's so very understandable.
I'm a learning progress. Unfortunately, I'm a very impulsive type of person. I kind of at times, you know. I can't control myself 100%. But listen, let's move on. I'll learn further next time. I just ruined such a good segue intro that I gotta wait till the next episode. Okay, anyway, let's move on. So,
hey, it's all good, baby. 10th episode in, we're just gonna have problems forever, but
yeah,
we'll get better. We're getting
10th
better.
episode in, double digits anniversary right here. Anyway,
hey, we're almost halfway through the episode. We haven't started yelling yet, so I'd say we're already fucking killing it compared to last time.
We're making some progress.
Killing it,
100%.
absolutely.
Although I like the reality and the real raw, therapeutical session of that episode.
Yeah, I have to listen to it, but I won't by this weekend.
And oh my
What we
god,
watch?
me and Vijay went through some of the clip ideas for that show. just if you guys get the clips for that episode, just look at the titles. The titles are top tier.
Absolutely fantastic.
Honestly, we're gonna have some great clip content to come out.
I mean, Sam the Taylor. I mean, literally couldn't touch our fucking work right here. It's incredible.
Yeah.
Oh shit, I love it.
You know.
All right, let's see it, baby.
All right. Yeah. Anyway, here's my trade. This was a trade I took with with VJ and with another super cutie. And this was so I was down for the day. I was red, right, as I normally am. And
oh god,
I spotted this kind of liquidity rule type of thing that I have, which
yeah, we should give it a name, man. We have a show, so let's give it a name.
I don't know.
Like, you should big it up. Like, you shouldn't play it down. Fuck it. If this is what you play, this is the thing. Like the Luca, the Luca line tactic. I don't know. Like, we got to come up with a name for it. But you're doing the line game.
Yeah, I was gonna say Pukul. Pukul was something I was.
The Pukul. There's probably something.
That
Oh,
was
shit.
first instinctions. I don't know about
Yeah,
you guys, but
like I think you get better at the naming skills, like you were with the show skills too,
exactly.
because that was rough.
Yeah, that was pretty rough.
That's like something you might call like a girlfriend, maybe, or your dog. Like,
Yeah, your
I
little
don't know
chihuahua.
exactly. Yeah.
Anyway,
All right, go ahead.
yeah, I gotta apologize for that name. Anyway, here you go. This was my little pukal on the 3 hour. So I had the little thing that I do. So I wanted a entry to sweep this high. So this high I had marked out. I was red for the day. This was the last trade of the day. So I was convinced that if I were gonna grab an entry, I wanted a good entry for, a longer time frame and more higher quality play for my last trade of the day. So I
And
quickly
you're gonna, and this is like you're trying to enter on the sweep.
exactly
So turtle soup. Okay.
exactly. So I
Okay.
ended up entering on the sweep. I
Okay.
moved my stop loss to this high because my entry almost straight away, that sweep of the 3 hour high, resulted in a sweep. So it actually swept. I moved my stop to break even, and then I had this liquidity here marked as my PT. Right, so VJ is gonna recognize this in a couple seconds, but I had a great, such a great entry, literally the best
Yeah.
entry. And
Yeah.
at this stage, right, I said the most infamous words. I'm gonna use a trailing stop.
Oh yes, because I'm recognizing the structure because of the bottom that ES has, and I was like, wait a minute, I remember this
This is
this situation,
embarrassing.
and then I was like, oh.
So I had an
I think-
entry that resulted into this shit, and I
Yeah,
was
this
like,
is a legendary. This is a legendary play, by the way, Luca.
Yeah,
because
we're gonna
like
remember this.
because
shit.
of the other super cutie, like this is actually remembered in infamy. We've already made several jokes about Luca's trailing stop loss theory because you guys are about to get. I mean, the trailing stop loss theory is absolutely a name.
It's
This
the
strategy
trailing
has.
stop that doesn't stop.
Let it
Um,
play. Let's see it.
Anyway, I just want to see the aggressiveness of this move. I was thinking, absolutely, this is gonna grow to even some lows down here. I'm a genius, obviously overconfident. So I decided at this PT I would have a trailing stop, which I have here, and I was up probably like 40% on this five.
Make it clear. Make it clear.
On
Not a
this,
physical trailing stop.
not physical, mental, right?
Mental trailing stop.
So I'm gonna be.
That's the key,
completely honest.
guys. That's the key to this this stop loss theory. Whenever you're doing advanced trailing stop loss theory, you must make sure it is never a physical trailing stop that is
Exactly.
controlled
It's
by
gotta
anything
be
else
mental.
besides your mental.
Yeah.
You will watch the play, and you will do and follow your rules as necessary, says the theory. Keep going on, my man.
Yeah, so I was like, there's a little fair value gap here. Maybe you want some more liquidity before going downwards. So I was having a trailing
No
stop.
problem.
This trailing stop, I couldn't stop moving it up, moving it up, moving it up, moving it up. And I'll just let the price action speak for itself. For one of the trades that was an absolute on-point entry that hit my PT1, I only had one contract, and I used a trailing stop. I promise you when I said this, I held this contract for probably, it was around an hour or 40 minutes. And I closed my contract for plus, I think it was like 3% or 4%.
Yeah.
When it went to 40. And I was on this call with VJ and another super cutie, and I was like, okay, listen, I'm gonna let this run trailing stop. For 40 minutes I moved this shit up and
Yeah,
up and
we
up
were-
and up and up and
Were
up.
we like, we were like, yeah, you should probably take some profits. You're like, yeah, no problem. Trailing stop, like, oh, okay, he's good. and then it kept going, and he said something like, oh yeah, I just got out of those at 3%, and we're like, what? What happened to the trailing stop? And he's like, yeah, it was meant. Advanced trailing stop
See, I
theory
got
was
a
born.
tendency of using a trailing stop that doesn't stop. It's not my fault. It's just a stupid trailing stop.
It sort of doesn't trail. It's like a magnet, so it's attracted to it and also repelled by it.
Yeah.
So when it
exactly.
moves away, it comes towards it, and then when it moves towards it, it also pushes back. I too have used this advanced stop theory before, and it has some radically great, radically, incredible results. Usually for the broker.
Some even might say that it was ICT himself who invented the trailing stop that doesn't stop. I think. I think that's.
I wouldn't. Even a trader as great as him, it's tough to think that like such a thing so fundamental to human nature in order to actually be able to control stops at a real rate. I think it might have to be Wyckoff, someone a little bit older. You know what I'm saying? Maybe even, could have been one of the guys that came up with candles. I think he's a little younger than Mike Wyckoff.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah,
maybe like 70 years younger, but like that's cool. That's cool. That's cool that 180 and 60 years old is not that different to you in age. That's cool. Makes me feel young. Oh man, my fucking voice is getting crazy. I'm going through puberty again too.
Yeah, but no, this trailing stop that doesn't stop. I think that was honestly looking back on it.
And it gave you another shot.
Bro,
to get
I'm
out.
so ashamed of this trade. Honestly, I was so green. I think I was break even for the day down here at this PT1. Did I take it? And was I being greedy? Of course.
Because you wanted to be green.
Bro, I was a trading stop that never stopped.
Never stopped.
And this was FOMC, some fucking FOMC douchebag decided to speak.
Barkin, I think, or some shit.
Yeah, and so I was like, I held it for a lotto. And oh my god, I just stopped for there, right? I could have literally closed it green before FOMC. I'm a fucking twat.
And you didn't even give a fuck that like it looks like it's swept in reverse on some stops and broke honestly, structure up. You didn't give two shits.
I'm gonna be honest. This trade, I could not have been less disciplined using my trading stop. I literally made excuses until I had a perfectly good trade turn basically break even. It was incredible.
Barely cover commissions, essentially.
Exactly. And, I don't know. I think it's something that I gotta learn, but...
Oh, I will say this, and this is like something, it's a perfect way to sort of end the show, cap it. Like, having those trades where you are red before the trade, and the trade goes well, and you are just about to be... Like, let's say you're badly red, or pretty bad red. You take one more trade, and you get nearly to break even, or even break even.
And then you hold.
The discipline for someone to cut there, even when there's no TA saying to hold, is like shockingly high. Like even to the point that I sometimes feel it. I agree. And today I minimized some of my gains because I was like, oh no, just don't do that. Like if you feel like you have too many positions in and now we're green, just get rid of the extra ones.
Yeah.
And like that will always limit my whatever, but it's like, like part of what we have to do is like reduce risk. Like the number one thing that we need is like there's two things I need to two rules I need to follow in order to trade well. I need to only take good trades. That's my job as a trader. So two rules that I consider as my job as a trader. I need to take excellent trades, nothing else. And I must trade to survive for the next day.
Yeah.
And that second rule is actually probably the first rule. I must trade in order to survive, meaning most trades I should not enter.
Exactly.
And then when I'm entered, I enter appropriately and I maintain the rules that are necessary so the loss is minimal and works in my business plan for trading. Or, you take some gains and you're off the table and each trade is separate of each other. So that's how you know if the trade hits the thing, you just take it and then you find out if you're green or not for the day. That's literally how I think.
Yeah.
Most of the time, if I'm thinking, oh shit, I'm green, I should protect gains, I want to
Exactly.
eliminate that. So what I usually do is I just take less position size.
I, I,
So today I got like a 100-point run, 130, and then there are 2 other times I got 60-point runs, like just on retracements and following my bias. And on those two 60-point runs, I went like on the first trade I went light on accident. I was trying to get in the full position and it ran, and I still chopped my position in half just
yeah,
to do it. And I
yeah,
still like on the other one I trimmed like a third like very early. And then I just was like let the other ones run, and then on the last one because it was running like crazy, I'll just take it at there, and then like stop was like in profit but like just above break even. It's like the management of the positions, also the management of the plays you get, like they seem so critical in these type of things because that all the time. Like you were thinking about your red
exactly.
day,
I think that
and
my
so
problem,
you
my problem was I looked at the P&L, and I let that
yeah.
affect my trade. I honestly,
And you were looking at your previous P&L when nothing should be. It should just be the TA. Like, is this
exactly.
play going in my favor? Have I hit a target? Is this where I would take like a profit? Like, okay, sometimes I have to remind myself, like, okay, you're playing for bigger profit targets, and sometimes I take profit arbitrarily because it'll be on like an eval, and I'm like, I might as well. Like, sure, I might be limiting my gains, but I'm definitely reducing my downsides
Yeah,
or downside. Um, but yeah, yeah, I'll remember to. I'll bring my dictionary next time, man. My English
exactly.
falls through.
No, I got it. But I think it's a good it it's a good moral, good lesson to leave off this episode. You know.
Yeah,
But yeah. Anyway, we still make mistakes. Excuse me, I'm having a bit of a hiccup attack. But
perfect. Is there
uh,
any way you can catch a hiccup like
I caught it.
on mic? Oh,
No, no.
okay.
I'm trying my best.
Oh, I think I heard something. You never know. Like you never know if your brain is playing with you or not. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
I hope you heard nothing. I absolutely hope you heard nothing. In fact, if you
I
heard
think I
my
heard
hiccup,
something. Oh, you're gonna edit it out, right?
no, I
Uh,
would honestly. If I did, I kind of want to be pure with the fact that if I did hiccup, even though it's kind of embarrassing, I wouldn't fucking edit that shit.
hiccups are not that embarrassing. I mean, they suck, but they're not that embarrassing.
Um, yeah, let's leave this episode off
Yeah,
here. I think it was a good, nice little episode slash
I think so too.
TV show talk slash movie slash film slash
Oh yeah,
cinema
yeah, yeah. I
slash.
mean, yeah, that happens. We're gonna occasionally chat about some random shit. We'll get to the trade faster though
So
next time. But I don't
hold
even know.
on. I
Yeah.
gotta say before we finish, I'm gonna be reading these comments. So please no spoilers. Number one and two,
Thank you.
give us please what you should do. Type in that fucking comment section. I'm demanding an A4 essay, a couple paragraphs, good structure on your favorite TV show, whatever. Maybe if you can like and subscribe or tune in for other episodes, that'll be fantastic. But I am very interested in your TV show opinions because I'm looking to educate myself. And yeah, what do you think about that, VJ?
I love it, my man. I love it. You should check my screen when you're doing these edits to see if you think this is gonna work on gold. Don't burn your retinas on the orange.
Okay, honestly,
But no, the shows, man. I need to watch them.
ah,
We can talk
listen,
about whatever we want in here, man.
exactly. Yeah, when we
You know
got
what I'm
the
saying?
time, when we got the time. But
Yeah,
I'm
we're
still
not trying
very
to drive everyone
interested in
crazy.
what everyone else has to say. So
Absolutely. So, I mean, would you watch shows that people say? By the way.
honestly, if like the majority said one show like Sopranos, I'd be down to watch it and give an honest review because then I'm kind of interacting with the people that comment, the people that care the most. Um,
Yeah, okay. Let me know too, because I'll be down to watch the shows as well. I just um I don't want the spoilers.
yes,
Because
exactly.
you know how there's always gonna be one person who's gonna be like, all right, perfect. So I
But
literally need to like
if
start
if
watching
there's
them.
spoilers, it's gonna be me who sees them, and I'm gonna fucking delete that shit out of the comment section. So even if you try, it's gone. Anyway, listen, we gotta finish it
But
there.
yeah, we're
VJ,
out.
what's your last sayings for the people?
Uh, take a deep breath if you're feeling stressed in life. You're not alone, but it'll
Wow.
leave you alone soon if you work your way through it. And you know, whoever you believe created you, put you here for a purpose, and I want to kiss you. And thank you so much for watching the show.
Wow.